A wise man once said, a man cannot be successful if he's constantly fighting at home. He also forgot to mention not to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out, never roam. He forgot to mention that accountability is everything. Lead and set the tone. And I knew the other reason he left me to protect us on my own. Confused by the difference between good and evil, living in fear and feeling alone. Begging moms to put me in karate, trying not to pitch and moan. I couldn't help it because they out here hurting kids and smoking them like filter Capones. Manipulated into a tug of war with my older brother over who's next up for the crown before we even got older and grown. He forgot to tell us both that a crown don't make you a king. So one way or another, step up, my future heirs to the throne. With the lack of free game, I was running around loose as shit, head hard and beady, breaking combs. Trying to fit in, faking like I'm bad to the bone. He told me to be a leader, not a follower. But how the fuck can I be something that I was never shown? Our story resembles a lot of stories in the Old Testament. Your granddaughter helps me keep my peace. She's heaven sent. How the fuck he resent me? Because I was able to see the wrath of Cain. And was able to get back on the track like the city Amtrak train. This situation also resembles the Esau and Jacob story. He confused Junior into thinking he a shooter like Robert Horry. What the fuck you expect Junior to do when he got Rebecca in his ear like he Jacob? He even manipulated Grandma into thinking it's all my fault, so she's constantly telling me to settle it in makeup. Just like Jacob, Junior has you blinded to all his lies and tricks, same as Isaac. Fuck, I need to make shit right for when I got betrayed. Me and Junior supposed to be moving like Simeon and Levi about family. I know for a fact Abraham turning in his grave. It's like he was a landowner and I was the land, but he left the streets shade crop. I guess bearing money fruits was more important than being my pops. He told me that the game never stops, which at the time was supposed to teach me natural detachment because it's lonely at the top. At that time, I was already marked. I harbor attachment and abandonment issues. If a woman tried to leave, I'd chase, skip, and even hop. Ended up dealing with a lot of fine shit that was wet, but mentally dirty as water from a janitor mop. Weathering through many life lessons and storms, through the jungle, the mongoose was born. I am no longer afraid to forgive and move on. The wise man always said to me, whenever I was angry and afraid of him, to fix your face. Instead of trying to understand me and giving me grace. I say to myself, shit like looking in the mirror, ain't it? Ever wondered why I'm so fucked up in the first place? But now I'm heavy enough to carry my own weight. Since then, he been missing. Out of sight, out of mind, and verbally washed up, out of commission. But best believe I took heed and listened when I had a death wish, and he said, somebody who isn't scared to die is afraid of living. I know a lot of shit unforgettable, but here I am still trying to be forgiven. But only if you're willing to go back to the beginning. Man up, prevent the war amongst the half-siblings. Poem.